Hi guys, what's up? It's DP Aviation here, and today we are going to be doing the model review number 9 on this channel. And today we are going to be reviewing a very special model, which is a very special model to me. One of my favorite aircrafts, my favorite models, and the model that I've been wanting to have and review since a long time. It's none other than the PIA 747. I got this model about 3 days ago, but I've been wanting this since I'm into aviation, but it was very rare to find it, and especially in a good price also in Pakistan, because it's very rarely available. And I got this from Jari International, by the way. So I'm gonna review it and also compare some parts of it with my Boeing 777 of PIA. So let's just start up with the review. So getting closer, here we have the cockpit windows, and this I believe is the first class of the aircraft, this and the upper deck. And over here we have the PIA writing in Urdu, and then PIA writing, PIA titles, and Pakistan International written underneath, and the stripe, the green and golden stripe, which is going here from here all the way to the back. And by the way, if you didn't know, PIA 747s have been wearing multiple liveries, like color scheme livery, the 2004 livery, the 1990 livery, and I'm not sure about the retro livery. So I am sure actually they never wore the retro livery, but they did wear the 80s livery, 90s livery, tail scheme livery, the 2004 livery, and this obviously the 2010 livery. So, and this was the last time when they were flying the 747s. So that, and over here we have the Pakistan writing in Urdu, and the boarding doors, and the Pakistan flag, which looks a bit different in the 747s compared to the 777s. I'll bring my 777 and show it to you all, but before that I want to talk about the PIA 747, not to get you guys confused. The PIA is not operating their 747s just like every other airline, but PIA, I mean, some airlines are still operating them, not to be confused. So PIA retired half of their 747s, which I believe the 747-200s they retired back in 2014, and 300s they retired in 2015. And this is supposed to be a 300. If you can't guess, then you can see the winglets. Winglets come in the 747-300, and the 747-200 comes without winglets, and also that's a much older model compared to the 747-300. And PIA had about 15 747s, out of which 9 of them were -300s and 6 of them were -200s. And sadly this aircraft doesn't have any reg like my 777, but I'm gonna operate this as either APBFY or APBGG. You know, the reason for that is that those were the two newest and the latest, the last retired 747s of PIA, and they were also the best ones out of them. So I'll just bring in my 777 to compare a bit with this model. Okay, so here are both of them. Sorry guys, the 747 is pivoting upwards because of the 4 engines. It is a bit heavier compared to that one, the 777. So the main differences that I found was that the fuselage of this 747 is made a bit thinner compared to the fuselage of the Boeing 777-200. And by the way, this is a 777-200, not the 300, as you can guess by the wings. Also, this is, I repeat, this is a 747-300, not the 200, again because of the wings. So the main difference of fuselage, I found it to be a little thinner compared to this one, but I don't know, I'm not exactly sure that in the real planes, in real life, does the 747 is really thinner than the 777, which I doubt. I think that both of them are the same size. So that's the first difference I found. And the second one is the cockpit windows on the 777-200 are bigger compared to the 747-300, which I know that in 747s, I'll put them together to make the comparison more easier, but again that is pivoting, so it won't really make any difference. So I think this is a bit okay. I like the 777 cockpit windows more than the 747, but I think this is fine. The way they made it is okay, because on the 747 they actually look quite small compared to the huge body of the aircraft. Second difference is that this PIA writing, the Urdu writing seems to be much smaller compared to the 777-200, and the PIA writing over here is smaller compared to the PIA writing on the 747. And the reason to that is that the 747 is much bigger, obviously, because it's a double decker and it's only a single deck. So I think it's fine if they did it big, and the stripe looks the same, the yellow color looks the same, but the engines, they appear to be different. I don't know why this one looks bigger compared to this one. And over here, if you turn them around, this aircraft, by the way, it has, sorry for the shake, this actually has a registration, but the registration is wrong. If you are a guy who is familiar with PIA, you must know that AP-BHV, wait, let me zoom. This is saying AP-BHV. I won't zoom because it won't give perfect results, or I'll just try to show you. Actually, it is giving good results. So AP-BHV, it is actually a 777-300ER, not a 777-200ER. So this is a wrong registration, so I operate this as AP-BGK. And if you didn't know, I actually have not one of them but 4 of PIA 777s. So one is in the 1960s retro livery and it has AP-BMG registration, so that makes sense. But I have operated them as AP-BGL, AP-BGK, and AP-BMS. No, not sorry, BMS. BMS is the 777-300. I forgot the registration of the 300. So sorry, the dash 200. And yeah, but this, as I said, that this doesn't have the registration, which I think this should have had the registration, because, but I think that they didn't give it because it's a retired aircraft, so they didn't want to do a lot of effort on this. And now the second difference that I wanted to show you is the tail. You can see that definitely they are different because of this being, the different types of aircrafts, as after all it's a 777, it has a 777 tail. This is a 747, it has 747 tail. And if you want, you can see the picture of the aircraft 747 AP-BGG that is right now on your screen. This is actually supposed to be that aircraft. Sorry guys, this keeps on triggering me. So that is, and also the big difference that I found on this aircraft was that the Pakistan writing over here is big, and the Pakistan writing over there is much smaller compared to this one. And in my opinion, I like the Pakistan writing over here more than the Pakistan writing over here because it's visible. So there are a few things that I like about the 777 more than the 747, like the cockpit windows and the fact that it has the registration. But what I like about the 747 more is that the Pakistan writing over here is bigger, and the tail is more like it shows the Pakistan flag more clearly compared to the 777. I mean, that's also good. It's not much of a difference, but I don't know why I like this one more. Not all over. I like both of them equally because they're mine, and PIA, I really wanted to collect their models. So this is just the difference that I wanted to make in the just the difference that I want to show you between the 747 and the 777. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and please like, comments, and subscribe to see more of the videos. Till then, take care. Goodbye.